Welcome to Soul Healing, Complete Freedom from Anger. And each session has a duration of 15 minutes. And today's session will be slightly longer to explain a few aspects that we will use throughout the course. So very warm welcome to everyone. The course will be for a couple of weeks, and it can continue up to 1 month with daily sessions of 15 minutes. And we start by introducing a few aspects related to the functioning of the soul. And I will use an image to explain. The first concept that we have to understand is the relationship between the soul, the spiritual being, the being of light, and the body. And the soul is associated with the body, and we understand the soul as a driver of the body. The driver is the one that experiences through the physical senses, the one that is guiding the mind, the intellect, the personality. And the body is used to experience in the physical world, to express. It is the soul, the one that has the power to discriminate, to judge, to understand, to express feelings. And inside the soul are the faculties of the mind, the intellect, and the personality. And it is in the mind that you experience thoughts and feelings. And with the intellect, you can reason and decide and judge a certain situation. And together, the mind and the intellect are experiencing the world around you, as well as bringing up from memory different memories, as well as different habits. And it is memory, it is personality, the one that brings up different tendencies and interests. This is a very, very simple, very essential introduction. And another image that you can reflect on is the downward spiral of attachments. At the present moment, the situation in the world with human beings is that everyone is caught up into a spiral of attachment. Human beings are caught up in a web of dependencies. They have become dependent on car, wealth, people, and they have taken support from everything around them. And to take support may not be wrong, but to become dependent on all these supports is a source of great sorrow, because the supports will disappear any moment. And even if the support is there, attachment is such a feeling that will create insecurity. There will be insecurity related to fear that you will lose that support, you will lose that object object or person or position to which you are attached to. And all this is happening. Attachment is a foundation for being in a consciousness where you feel you are the one who possesses a car. You define yourself based on possessions, based on position, or based on the people that you know. And this increases insecurity and reduces the quality of life. It's a low quality of life when there is such a web of attachment. Now, the second image that you see illustrates a possible solution. And the solution is in your relationship with the physical world. You can see yourself as a guest in the physical world. And you are a visitor. You are not permanently here. The soul, the spiritual being, has an attitude of being a guest. And you have seen in both images a box as showing the physical world is confined with that box, is limited. And in the first image, the soul and the mind is trapped in that web of possessions and attachments and identifications. And in the second image, your relationship with the physical world is different. Is that of being a guest, being a visitor, and your relationship of coming out of that physical world, coming out of that attachment is an upward spiral. You have the higher vision. You can see a bigger picture. You can come out of that attachment and you can see a higher reality. And this is what you will explore throughout the course of complete freedom from anger. You will explore understanding your higher reality, the reality of the being. And by understanding this reality, you will be able to restore your good habits and be happy again without attachments or without dependencies. So this was an introduction, a few words that we will be using again and again throughout the course. And now let us start with the topic of today, for complete freedom from anger. And first of all, congratulations for having the interest to remove anger completely. You are on a spiritual journey. You have started the inner work of transformation. You know about yourself. You know about the outer world. And you have this pure wish for yourself. The wish, the desire to become free from the habit of anger and be free from all forms of anger. So congratulations for such a name. And we would like to invite you to reflect for a few moments on the wish that someone who is wise, if you can bring the image of someone who is wise in your mind, Think of someone who is wisest and they have a generous heart. They have the heart and the mind of a parent. Someone who is the wisest human being, they must be very generous. They can take that responsibility there. They would wish the best for you. So experience for a moment what is their wish for you, the wisest one. They want you to be happy. They want you to enjoy your life and to be free from any type of sorrow. So, would you like to use throughout the course these two energies? The energy of your pure wish to be free and the energy of the wisest one. Now put them together. With this energy, the impossible can become possible. It is possible. In 15 days, in 20 days, in 30 days, to become completely free from anger. And with this energy, you can see wonders in your life. So again, for a moment, reflect on the image of someone whom you never seen getting angry. Remind yourself of someone in your life. Can be someone you know well, someone you heard of, maybe someone you read about, or someone in TV, on the TV, who never gets angry. You never see them angry. So it is possible to know someone who you've never seen angry. If it's possible for one person, for one human being, then it means it's not impossible. It means it's possible for you as well. You prove yourself that anger can be completely removed. How are we going to do that? Every day for the next few weeks, we will have a 15 minutes discussion, dialogue, as well as a practice. You will be invited to have a daily practice. And today the practice starts with a commitment. Would you like to make the commitment that you will never get angry again? And we invite you to write down the commitment, and each one can find for themselves which words are useful. I will offer you a few options. One option is, I will never get angry again. If you want to write it down, I will never get angry again. Second option, I will never let anger overpower me. I will not let anger overpower me. Write it down. Third option, I will not surrender to anger. I will not surrender to anger again. So your commitment can be made really strong if you write down these affirmations a few times. Some people write them 5 times, 10 times, choose 1 or 2 or all of them. See how many times you can write them down today. After the session finishes, take your time and write them down 5 times, 10 times more, 1 time, whatever works for you. There is power in making a commitment and writing it down. So this is the first part of your study today and tomorrow, your practice. The second part, we would like to invite you to reflect on the question, who will remove your anger? So reflect for a few moments now. What is your deepest belief? What do you really think of anger and of removing anger? Who will remove your anger? Some people would say their family, they trust their husband or their wife, or they have a teacher or a guru. Some may say God, someone. You have an answer deep down in your beliefs that someone will remove your anger at some point. Who? Write it down, please, if you wish. Second question, how? Whomever you've chosen as the first step, how they will remove your anger. Let's reflect for a few moments. There must be a method. They must have a method. If you have chosen someone to remove your anger, there must be a method. And even if it's God that you said, God will remove my anger, or a saint, or a guru, or a spiritual teacher, how? What is a method? Reflect for a few moments. How will they remove your anger? There must be a method. Okay. And third question, when? When will they remove the anger? Okay. So the practice for today and tomorrow is a commitment, writing down as many times as you wish your affirmation that I will not surrender to anger again. And then write down the answers to the 3 questions. Who will remove your anger? How and when? If no one has given you this anger, no one can put anger into your mind, no one can put it into your personality, then how are they going to take it out? How? Even God, even someone higher, if they never get angry, if they never put it that anger inside, how can they remove it or take it out? So we meet again tomorrow at the same time for a second session. Good luck with your practice. Bye-bye.